Today we're going to be diving into one of the most important parts of your online coffee business, and that's branding. Building a powerful brand is especially crucial for an online business where customers don't have the physical experience of a coffee shop. Your brand is everything that makes your business recognizable, relatable, and memorable to customers. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about how to develop a strong online brand that resonates. But first, let's just quickly talk about some of the challenges. When you're running a coffee shop online, you don't have the luxury of an in-person customer interaction, a physical ambiance, or even that comforting smell of fresh coffee filling the air. Coffee is really all about the senses, and an online business removes a lot of those senses. So every impression you make has to be crafted digitally, which can make standing out and building trust a bit more challenging. You will want to emphasize what makes you unique. When people can't experience your brand in person, they rely solely on the story and the visuals you provide online. So this is going to be your chance to be different and memorable. Engage directly with customers. Respond to comments, messages, and reviews. When we're talking about being online, these are the closest equivalents to in-person interactions, and they often go a long way in building trust. You will want to use visuals and language that evoke sensory experiences. Great photos, vivid descriptions, and even videos can help customers imagine the aroma and the taste of your coffee. One of the most important steps in building your brand is developing a story. A strong brand story helps customers connect with you on a personal level. In the crowded online coffee space, a compelling story can be the difference between a new customer and someone who's just scrolling on past. So you're going to want to explain why you started. Share your personal journey or your inspiration. Maybe it's a passion for quality coffee, a cultural connection, or an experience that sparked your desire to create something unique. Highlight your process. Are you committed to ethical sourcing, unique roasting methods, or sustainability? Showing behind-the-scenes details about your values helps customers feel invested and interested. Be authentic. Authenticity resonates with customers, so be genuine and specific. Your story is about why your coffee shop is unique, but also why you care about it. Remember that your brand is your differentiator online. Without a physical space, your brand is all you have to differentiate yourself in a crowded market space. So make sure that everything your customers see online reflects what you want them to feel about your coffee business. You will want to define your tone, your culture, and your voice of your entire operation. For example, is your brand approachable and friendly, or is it elegant and refined? Craft a brand voice that reflects your style, your culture, and what makes people remember you. Consider using consistent colors, fonts, and design elements throughout the whole experience. Your visual consistency helps customers recognize your brand across different platforms, building familiarity. Develop an emotional connection with your customers through storytelling, customer testimonials, or quality imagery. You can create a sense of familiarity and trust that sets you apart from competitors. Next, you will want to create a memorable logo. A logo is one of those first things that people associate with your brand, so take the time to create a memorable one. A good logo should reflect your coffee business's unique qualities, be visually appealing, and easily recognizable. When it comes to your logo, you want to keep it simple. A clean, simple logo is easier to remember and looks professional, especially in digital spaces where small icons are common. If your brand is all about artisanal quality, maybe the logo reflects a more traditional style. If it's about convenience or modern coffee culture, think of a minimalist or sleek design. You will also want to ensure its versatility. Make sure that your logo works on different backgrounds and scales well. If you're unsure where to get your logo design, there's tons of resources online. For example, you can use Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, or even 99 Designs. Well, I'll just mention those three off the top of my head. There's plenty of options out there. Now, you will want a brand for quality and convenience, as well as telling your story. As I mentioned, since customers can't taste or smell your coffee up front, your branding should communicate quality and convenience right from the first impression. They should feel the promise of a great cup of coffee just from seeing your brand. Consider highlighting quality in every element. Use high-quality images and showcase any quality certifications or sourcing details that you might have. Showcase convenience in ordering and delivering. For For example, if you offer fast shipping, free shipping on a first order, easy to navigate options, or curated subscriptions, make sure these benefits are visible in your branding. And consider reinforcing your brand story at every touch point. Whether it's a blog post, a product description, or a social media caption, keep your brand story central so customers know who you are and why your coffee matters. In the whole process, you will want to develop your unique selling proposition, or USP. Your USP is what sets your coffee business apart from the competition. It's the unique promise that you bring to customers, which no one else does in quite the same way. So you want to identify your brand's unique angle. This could be your sourcing methods, or a specific region you focus on, or a special roasting technique. Be clear and specific. A USP should be easily understandable. Avoid vague phrases like the best coffee, and focus on what really sets you apart, like sustainability, fair trade sourced beans from small batch farms. Remember, you want to be specific. Use your USP consistently. Make sure that your USP is front and center on your website, your social media, or any customer communications. This helps customers remember why your coffee is special. I can't tell you how big your website plays a big role in your success. For an online coffee business, your website is essentially your storefront. It's where customers come to learn about you, explore your coffee products, and will make a purchase. A well-designed website should reflect your brand and make it easy for customers to engage, learn, and buy. Now, when you set up your website, there are tons of free versions out there. Free hosting, free domains, and other types of branding. I strongly recommend not to get a free version. One of the reasons is that other people's branding decreases your own legitimacy and trust. Oftentimes, free versions don't allow you to customize your website in the way that you need to ensure conversions. So let's talk a little bit about the actionable steps you can take. The first is to invest in a user-friendly design. Simple navigation, clear product descriptions, and fast loading times are really essential for a great user experience. Like I mentioned, use high-quality photos. Since customers can't see or smell the coffee, high-quality images are going to be crucial. Show different angles, packaging, and even lifestyle shots. Optimize your website for mobile use. Many customers will browse on their phones, so make sure your site looks great on mobile as well. One of the things you also want to do is add customer testimonials. Positive feedback from other customers help build credibility and trust, especially for new visitors. So it's important to remember that your brand is the foundation of your online coffee business. It's what helps you stand out and connect with customers who can experience your coffee in person. By developing a compelling story, creating a memorable logo, emphasizing quality and convenience, and designing a user-friendly website, you can build a strong brand presence that captures attention and builds loyalty. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next lecture.